This is the beginning. The birth of a god. Called by one pure breath. Born out of desperation. To be a god. To wield the power of good and evil. That is your destiny.
We need a god. Please hear us. Help us, please.
We're your conscience. We're part of you. Our role is to help you be the god you want to be.
So, we'll guide you as you make your godly way through whatever this world throws at you.
But before then, you'll want to learn the basics.
We'll help you with all that, but even more importantly, you'll need a creature. Hey, let's go and choose one.
There they are. Wonderful, aren't they? You have 4 to choose from, but the one you choose will be with you throughout your whole time in this world. So consider carefully and make your choice wisely.
Let us tell you about these amazing beasts.
All creatures can be trained to become lovable, mischievous pets.
Or they can be the ultimate disciplined weapons of destruction and war. Any creature you choose can become these things.
That's the wonder of a god's creature. It can become whatever you wish. All creatures will grow up to be huge and powerful. They can be cute, quirky pets, inquisitive and fun-loving.
Or they can be single-minded war machines.
All creatures will be as good or evil as you teach them to be.
Yeah, right. I'd rather they spread love in the form of a massacre or two by going into battle. Creatures can live for war, domination, and destruction.
Oh, such a shame if you ask me. Whichever creature you choose will change according to what he learns and does.
They all have their own lives, but you need to be a responsible parent and not overfeed them.
So, now it's time to choose. Click on a creature with the action button to highlight him.
If you're sure, click the action button again on them. Oh, great choice, boss.
Now you've had a taste of your powers, we're ready to visit our mighty Greek capital.
Yeah, full of people that worship us.
Please hear
Listen,
us. Please
can you hear
help
that?
us. We
That's
pray.
a pure prayer.
Hear
It sounds
our
like something
prayers.
terrible has happened.
Almighty One, please heed our call in this hour of need. Our armies are crushed. What's left of us hides in this city from the brutal Aztecs. And now they are at our walls. I implore you, please help us.
Oh my! It's a huge Aztec army! They're invading!
Our city is under siege. The Aztecs have killed nearly all going to die.
Aztec warrior, you've got a villager, boss.
Yes, you put him down in the right place. Our people are trapped by the burning buildings. Grab them and drop them in the portal. That villager is now safe. Well done.
What's happening? What's that rumble?
That creature seems to be performing some strange ritual. He summoned a volcano.
But how?
I don't know, but we best save as many villagers as we can and get out of here.
What are these crazed Aztecs doing? They crushed our villagers with barrels. They need revenge.
Look, there are some more barrels up.
Pull the guard fence away! The barrels will roll towards those invading Aztec scum!
Look, leader, we can set these bales of hay on fire and roll them down to deal with the platoons down there.
Pick up the flaming stick and hold it over the hay bales.
Oh no, another volcano! We can't save any more people! We've done all we can here, leader. We have lots of followers, and we've escaped from the Aztecs.
Now, we gotta get ourselves powerful and take the fight back to the Aztec scum. But first, we'll have to conquer the Norse.
Or free them to join us, of course. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. To the Norseland! Look, here are the people we saved. They're exiting the portal. Wonderful.
Yeah, these guys made it, but think of how many got toasted. Anyway, where are we?
This looks like an old Greek settlement. We can re-establish ourselves here. It looks so peaceful here. With no Aztecs, it's the perfect place to build up and get more followers. There is already a town center, a storehouse, and a field which we can use. The green ring you see is the extent of your influence. You can only do things within this ring.
You can extend the green influence ring by placing more buildings and having more people.
Thanks to your divine intervention, our people are saved from extinction and are now strong enough to survive on their own.
Yeah, I think it's time we set out to teach these Aztecs a lesson.
First, we need to restore our people to their former glory and visit all the other races to gather their support.
Forget support. Where were they when we needed them, huh? Let's just conquer them. Come on, let's go.
The Norseland. I'm certain they'll join us against the Aztec hordes. And they have a creature, too.
We need to build a town here, though. We need the tribe to grow. First, let's look at the Norse. Hey, seems they have a leader.
Concentrate, and your godly powers will often let you hear his thoughts.
What? Greeks on my homeland? But I saw them all die at the hands of the Aztecs!
Leader, if we build up an impressive enough town, these Norse will flock to join us.
Or if we build a big army, we can hunt them down and put them to the sword.
They chose to battle like men. My people bow low before the Greeks. Their brutality knows no equal, not even the Aztecs. We respect this power, this strength, but will the Japanese, and will our rulers, the Aztecs? I wonder if the old prophecy is true, if the Greeks are the weak race brought to strength by a god. If so, will they fulfill the next chapter and go to Honshai, where their separated Greek brethren wait for them?
We've done it! Victory! Your evilness knows no bounds, boss!
Leader, I've been hearing rumors that some more of our people survived the Aztec volcanoes. Some elite archers managed to fight their way clear after we left.
We need to find them. We need all the elite troops we can get.
We need everyone we can get, archers or not. They're on another land. We must go and find them.
Yeah, archers. What are we waiting for?
This place doesn't look so bad. We should be able to take it over with a little effort.
Great! More warfare! This is what makes my blood tingle!
But if you're impressive, you don't need to win through bloodshed, because you win without having to fight. There doesn't seem to be any opposition. And look, the missing archers.
There are some juicy towns to ransack. I'm gonna like this place. What? What's this? Another portal? Who does that belong to?
The rumors of the Greeks' return are true. My brother has sent me to make this island safe. This I will do.
Oh, sounds like a tribal commander, boss.
We'd better start building now. These Japanese seem to be formidable builders themselves.
And get some armies, boss. They look pretty handy at fighting as well.
Yes, these brutal Greek armies were as overwhelming to us as they were to the Norse. I faced the shame of being defeated by them. My brother must be told. It is like the prophecy. These people have a god. I have seen miracles. And a creature. I must go through the portal to find my brother immediately.
Now we can move on to Nagoyan. Click on the gold scroll when you want to leave this land. The Japanese know what they're up against now. They're sure to take measures against us. Let's go to the next land.
Brother, I could not stand up to the Greeks. They overwhelmed us.
You are a fool. With defenses and a strong army, they could have been held at bay.
No, they have some power. I think they have a god. I have seen miracles.
They have no god. You failed.
No, it is as the prophecy says. A weak race will survive an onslaught, and will rise again with a god to lead it.
Silence! I will deal with these Greeks according to the teachings of war. I will let them build, and then I will destroy them. Remember, we obey the Aztecs. Until we are beaten or we triumph, we must follow the Aztecs.
It won't be easy to take this land. These people are true warriors. You should watch out for their ranged weapons.
These guys think they know war? Let's show them how it's done, boss.
We really do have to build a wall to protect us. And quickly.
I would not have believed these Greeks could be so strong. Brother, go through the portal to our homeland. Prepare it for the Greek arrival. They will surely go there next. At our capital, they will face the two sides of the Japanese. Even with a god, they will not succeed. This is an enemy worthy of respect. But we shall be stronger when we next meet. The war is not over yet. We got these guys on the run. Come on, boys. Let's get to the next land and finish them off. As we ready ourselves, we will let the Greeks prepare for our storm to come. You are right. They have divine help. But the prophecy says they will rise against those who nearly destroyed them, the Aztecs. If they can triumph over us, we will have no option but to offer ourselves to their side.
You speak sense, brother. We have both seen what these Greeks can do, but we must make a stand here first.
Finally, this is where we finish off the Japanese for good. I'm sick to death of these two brothers.
But the second brother isn't a city builder. He prefers destruction. You should beware him.
Beware him? He can kiss my shiny red behind. We're gonna stick them both in the ground. Let's build us some armies and get cracking on those nasty miracles. This is gonna be great.
It is imperative we protect ourselves with walls. The Japanese won't wait for you to make your move. They will be desperate to drive us out.
The Greeks beat the Norse, and then they humbled us. Come the final battle, we must support them.
Agreed. Even the teachings of war were no help against these Greeks. They are surely worthy of our respect. But to defeat the Aztecs, they will need guile and cunning. They can stop the Aztec epic miracles if they are clever. To do this, the Greeks must cross the dead deserts to the Aztec sacrificial lands. Use the gold scroll to move on to Tezatl and be more aggressive. Haha! You know the teachings of war? We wrote that book.
We can't dwell on this victory for long, though. The Aztecs await us now.
So, the last time we Aztecs saw any Greeks, they were under our swords and our volcano fires. Oh, and the prophecy.
Tribes make their own fate, and this time we will make yours oblivion. This is where it really gets hot. This is Aztec territory. The big battle starts here. Your pitiful cities won't impress my people. We Aztecs already live in paradise. The Greeks are strong. We must safeguard the sacrificial lands. Retreat and secure the sacrifices. Now! The Greeks think they have won, but this is a mere outpost. The armies, the walled cities, the force which awaits them in following lands will shake them to their core.
We did it! We survived the land, and we survived the Aztecs.
And we won, damn it! We beat them!
You can stay here or move on to the next land by clicking on the gold scroll.
We have to go, boss. Time is running out.
And the Aztecs want vengeance. We need to move on, and I rather think we've got some people to save.
For once and for all. We made it, boss. This is the Aztec homeland. This is where it ends, one way or the other.
The final conflict. We have every faith in you, leader.
The Greeks have arrived. Now I shall send them all to burn for eternity. He's gonna slay us all like pigs, boss.
Pull yourself together. Now we must build as much and as quickly as possible. The Aztecs hate us with a passion. They're going to be relentless. And we're going to need a lot of armed forces too. We could well have to attack.
The Japanese have betrayed us. They will not escape our wrath.
Greek god, the Japanese follow you now. Everything we own is yours. Use our city here as your base.
The Norse and the Japanese were too weak to stop this Greek horde. It falls to me to do it. We come to your aid, God of the Greeks!
The Norse general has sent troops to aid us against the Aztecs. All is not lost.
Command our Norse troops in battle, Greek god. We'll fight for you, and should we die, we'll see you in Valhalla. What is this? The fallen joining their conquerors? We are joining forces against you, Aztec warmonger! They are too strong. Everything is lost. The Aztec Empire that would have ruled for millennia is destroyed. I had the Greeks in the palm of my hand, and from nothing, they returned with overwhelming force to devastate us. The prophecy we dismissed has come true. The Greeks had a god. Without that, they would have been crushed to dust.
We won! The world is ours! Think of the cities we can build. Think of the future.
Never doubted you for a moment, boss. Huh, does this mean there's no one left to kill, though? Boss, you know we should have won using armies and war alone, don't you?
I am speechless. You have restored the Greek nation against all odds. You are a god among gods.
You wanted war, Aztecs? You got it. We beat them, boss. We beat them.
Hear us! We pray to the heavens! If there is an Aztec god, hear us now!